Hey guys, me and India RV actually have a lot in common. At AJ we got a Jheri curl, and yeah, I had a Jheri curl at age 8, y'all. My mom took me and Nadine to the salon. I remember the salon name, it was called Ronnie's. It was in Scarborough, which is the east end of Toronto, and we got a Jheri curl. And then, much like India RV, 13 and I got a relaxer. Yep, I also eventually graduated to relaxers. And I remember everything that came with relaxers. I remember the breakage, the extreme dryness, the losing of the edges, not due to the relaxer in itself, but of course due to the lack of hair care knowledge back then. So I remember all that, but I realized I don't remember the same with the Jheri curl. Like, I remember it actually being extremely hydrated, overhydrated if anything. And I remember growth, like I had a little hang time, I could shake it. So I got a Jheri curl, y'all. JK. But I did get Jheri juice. So I decided that I'm gonna take it back to these old school products, these super hydrating products that I remember, and see what it do. I just got out the shower, my hair is freshly washed and soaking wet. I went to a black-owned beauty supply store. They had a plethora of products for texturizers and Jheri curls and S curls and all this stuff. I decided to go with Luster's because it is black owned, so a twofer. And I got the Luster's S Curl No Drip Curl Activator Moisturizer. This is for curl waves and natural hair. It says right on the label. And then I also got the Curl and Wave Gel Activator for curls, waves, and natural hair. I'm gonna start by pretty much saturating my hair in this stuff. And I'm gonna work in these 4 sections and see what it do. I don't know if I should comb it through or not. Should I comb it through? Maybe, right? All right, let's go in with this. Also, if I'm being honest, guys, I have not done a wash and go in years because wash and goes for me is just, I don't know, it's like a lot of maintenance on 4C hair, you know what I mean? A lot of work for a little payoff, so I tend to not really do wash and goes. Plus, they don't last as long, and you know, the product buildup and all that stuff. So this is gonna be my first time in a while doing a wash and go with any sort of product. Trying to make sure I work it all the way through on the interior as well. Let's move on to the front section. Maybe I should have done this section last because now I can't see anything. All right, let's speed this up. I'm done. I want to say that I used like half of this jar, so 5 ounces for 1 application. I was very generous, very heavy-handed, but that's what the directions say. Now the directions do also say to apply Luster's Pink Oil Moisturizer afterwards. I think it's referring to the Sheen Spray, which I don't have any of, but the beauty supply store owner gave me a little tip that I think I might try as well. She suggested I layer a little bit of this gel on top. This is the Extreme Pro Expert Gel, and she said that this provides very little hold, so I can apply just a little bit of this on top to sort of lock it in. So I'm gonna go in with some of this. All right, so I do not know when I'll be back, y'all. This is probably gonna take forever to dry. I can't see a damn thing, but I wanted it to dry like this because I want to be able to see how my shape shrinks, because I'm also interested in giving myself a little shape up. So this is what I'm working with for now. This is about 2 hours later. It is definitely not completely dry whatsoever. Yeah, it's still pretty wet, but so far so good. It feels super light. Like, it doesn't feel heavy like when you use regular gel like Eco. It's way too flat for me, but I'm gonna wait until it dries before I manipulate it. And then once it's dry, I'll go in with my pick and like, you know, get the height up and then give myself a little shape up slash trim. I can already tell like this piece needs to be trimmed, like this piece here, just so I get a nice shape. Yeah, this has been 2 hours. I'm gonna give it another 2 hours and come back and see if hopefully it's dry by then. So yeah, BRB. It's nighttime. I'm about to take off my makeup and go to bed. I want to say it's like 90% dry. There's still, you know, you always have that spot in the middle. But can we look at this definition? Like, when have I ever had definition like this with a wash and go? I'm gonna trim a couple pieces before I go to bed. Okay, I think that looks good. So I'm gonna take off my makeup, slap on a bonnet, and go to bed, and we'll see how this looks in the morning. Hopefully 100% dry. I'm back. It is the next day and my hair is dry, y'all, finally. So I actually slept last night in a bonnet. So when I woke up today, I had extreme helmet head. Like, it was basically looking like a bowl. And I fluffed it out. And this is the result. I did end up trimming a little bit more off the front. These little danglies just to even them out. Hold on. I feel like this one needs a little bit more. There we go. I definitely understand why the shop owner suggested adding this on top for some hold, because the Jheri Juice or curl activator has zero hold. Look at how much my hair is moving. Like, my hair is super soft, super hydrated, lots of movement. I feel like this is more definition than I would typically get with, like, say, an Eco Styler wash and go, and also a lighter feel and also no crunch. So it feels very like just natural. Now I will say, when you touch it, you do have like the coated feeling on your fingertips, which we all remember from the Jheri Juice era, so that's no surprise there. I know that most of you guys are chasing length, so if you are looking for that elongated look, I'd recommend sleeping in one of these tube wraps instead of a bonnet. Just put it all up, put the tube wrap on. That way it keeps a little bit of stretch while you sleep. I have some of these available on my website, but you can find them on other sites as well. For me, I did want to encourage the shrinking because you guys know I like that full, thick kind of look, and I think I achieved it. I think this is great for summer wash and goes. Like, I would definitely do this again. I'm so glad I revisited these products, and they're actually good for your hair. Like, this has glycerin, which was one of the major reasons why it keeps your hair so hydrated, because it's a humectant, and then it has argan oil, so it has really good ingredients for your hair. The spray also has argan oil and olive fruit oil. So I don't know, guys. I don't know why we stopped. Sometimes these old school products be hitting. So shout out to Luster's. I'm a fan. I also think that this would actually make a good spray for protective styles, like just like for twists or braids or cornrows, just to keep your hair really moisturized and prevent breakage. So that's it for now. I'm a fan. I would definitely reuse these for a wash and go. I think I had better results than any of the gels that I've tried in the past. I think that it was a faster process as well. You guys saw that I only sectioned my hair into 4 large sections. I didn't like go through and, you know, twirl individual pieces or do the shingling method. I literally just raked it through 4 large sections, and that's it. Like, I'm a fan of this. Super quick, super easy wash and go. It did take a long time to dry, but I think all wash and goes take a long time to dry. Also, to be honest, I feel like it might have been dry, but I just wasn't used to the, you know what I mean, the product feel. Like, I think in my head I was still thinking like a regular gel where it dries completely and crunchy. So in my head I was like, no, it's still wet, but it is dry. It's just you feel the product. The product doesn't dry crunchy. So thanks so much for revisiting Jheri Curl Juice with me, guys. I'll keep you guys updated, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.